3-string cigar box guitar lesson. It's a cool pull-off lick in the key of G. We're open G tuned right here. This is your 5th string tuned down to a G. Your 4th tuned to a D. And your 1st string tuned to a G. So that's your 3rd string from a regular 6-string set. The 5th and the 6th. Open G, super common. So what we're going to be doing here is concentrating on that 3rd fret, and we're going to do some hammer-ons and pull-offs. So we want to first use your thumb and 2nd finger. Well, I use my 2nd. You can use your 1st, I suppose, if you like to. So basically 2 fingers. So we're going to hammer on that 3rd string to the 3rd fret, and then I'm playing the 1st string open. Then I'm going to hammer to that 2nd string with the 1st finger. Then I'm going to go to the 1st string, do a hammer to 3, and pull off of 3. Lots of pull-offs and hammers. Real slow. Slower. Super extra slow. Super duper extra slow. So that's the first part of it. So the cool part about this lick is at the end I'm playing the full G chord. So here's the hammer-ons. It's the 1st half, and here's the 2nd half. It's the 1st half, and here's the 2nd half. So it's what I call a call and response lick. The 1st lick is different than the 2nd, so you modify it slightly. And the only difference is 1 note. I'm ending that 1st half on 3/3. And the next one I'm doing the same lick, but I'm ending it on 3/0. That's the 1st half. And that's the 2nd half. The only difference is I'm ending this 2nd half on 3/0. The 1st half, I'm ending it on 3/3. Ending on 3/3. Ending that on 3/0. So the last 3 notes of this lick is 1/0, 2/0, 3/0, which just so happens to be the full-fledged G chord. So how would you use this in context, Jag? Well, we're obviously in the key of G. This is the pentatonic scale that I'm playing. Well, a snippet of it anyway. So experiment with 5/3/0 frets, such as there's trillions of different options there. Basically, you're just hammering and you're pulling off, but you're pulling off to 0, which means open strings. Now up there, I went up to the 5th fret. Here's a little trick though at the end of this. If you want to kill the top 2 strings and end with just that one note, you have to do some precise muting. That's the first half. Now here's where the muting comes in for that last note. I'm muting with that hand, the fretting hand. Yeah, it's kind of deft. Kind of daft, actually. So notice how when I hit that last note, these 2 are open. But I have to kill those, so you hear just this single note at the very end. That's the first half. Now here's what I'm talking about. So that was obviously more pronounced, more exaggerated. That's the normal first half, and here's the second half where I'm going to mute the top 2 strings and I'm going to be left with only one note at the very end. You see my finger flop down. You might want to go back on the video and look at it. It flops down and it kills the top 2, which means it mutes the top 2. So all we have left is that one note. So it goes from a big fat 3-note, well, somewhat fat 3-note compared to a 6-string 3-note chord, and it ends with just one low G. First half, second half. It's fun. And that goes on and on and on. I'm sure you've done a whole lot of that on a 6-string hammer pulls. There's all sorts of different permutations you can add to that. I'm going from 3 to 5 on that 2nd string, and I'm playing the 1st string open. So I'm using my 2nd finger on the 1st string and my thumb on the bass strings. You can use your 1st finger too. Not quite sure why I use my 2nd actually. So have fun with that. Be sure and subscribe. Check out my website, jagshouse.com. Cigar box guitars just like this one since 2004. We'll see you next time.